Hey guys, Monday the 5th of October, this is the beginning of a new cycle, so there's going to be some new part 2s in particular coming up, but also some cool workouts as well. Let's have a look at what we're doing for part 1 today. We've got a 6-minute warm-up of 10 good mornings, 5 split jerks on each side. You're going to do them with no weight, so we'll just be mimicking it. We've got 10 tabletops and then 5 hang split snatches on each side. So let me show you these movements. Good morning. You could do this with a bar if you had it, but if you don't, it's just trying to really hip hinge. The hip hinge is about trying to make this joint move while this joint stays still. So, hands across chest. I like a soft knee, just to sort of establish that I'm going to have room to move my hip. And then, driving the hip back. I'm going to go as far as I can until my hamstrings run out of length. For me today, that's about there, okay? And then stand up. You might be able to go further. Don't go any further than this changes. Okay? I'll show you the split jerks in a moment because the hang split snatch and split jerks are similar. The tabletops you'll be doing, you guys have been doing this position very often. I'm going to be in a bent knee position. I'm then going to open and thrust my hips in the air. And I'm trying to make sure that I am not arching my back. So my hips are tucked under and I'm pushing my hip in the air but not arching my low back. Okay? Alright, let's talk about split jerk and hang split snatch. These are both in the unilateral ollie, so it sort of covers off on that. There's a YouTube video associated with that. But the movement that we're after, so you won't actually have any weight, is it going from a, and it's really nice, I've got a line here so I can sort of see where the middle is. I'm going to have this arm as the working arm, which means the opposite leg would go out in front. On the recovery, I'm going to go front foot, back foot, and try to always get back to this line. Now that's the split jerk. The split snatch, I'm going to go from here, and I'm going to try and get the arm overhead there. The timing that I reckon you should really be looking for is this. At the same time the arm gets to the tallest position it can, that's when the feet hit the ground. Okay? And then practice recovering the feet. So 5 and 5 on each side. As I said, part 2 is those 2 movements. Please watch the associated YouTube videos for these. Let's have a look at the first of the Beatles songs for this week. I will hold your hand, 12-minute AMRAP. 3 rounds of 7 burpees and 25 double unders. When you finish 3 rounds of that, you then move into 3 rounds of 14 and 50. When you finish 3 rounds of that, you go to 21 and 75. So you're adding 7 burpees every 3 rounds, and you're adding 25 double unders every 3 rounds. Realistically, I reckon a great aiming point would be to get deep into this second batch of 3 rounds. You've got to have some pretty good dubs and some pretty good burpees to get into that third batch of 3 rounds. It's not impossible. So guys, workouts like this where we build in reps, what I want you to do is try to establish a real pace and calmness in the low reps. And 7 and 25 for you guys is not over the top. So you can really be methodical and be like, right, I feel comfortable with this pace, I'm breathing well. And then when it starts to kick into something which is more aggressive, like doing 14 and 50, you've established that pace and you don't feel as overwhelmed by sort of how fast or slow you might sort of need to go. So I like workouts that build in reps like this. Let's talk about some scaling. If you don't have double unders, you could do double taps or singles, okay? If you're worried about this amount of double unders, what I'd like you to do is probably scale it to something where you feel like that 25 double unders is not gonna take any longer than 20 seconds. I know that sounds like it's, well, that's quick, but honestly, 25 double unders unbroken takes about 15 seconds. So I'm giving you a little bit more length on it anyway, okay? The burpee, if you're gonna do the burpee as prescribed, you guys know what a burpee looks like, but just in case you've forgotten, like, what's a burpee? If you're saying to what's a burpee right now after home crew, take a good hard look at yourself. Chest on the ground, a little jumping up, get that hip open at the top, do a straight arm burpee if you need to, or do a burpee to a couch or something like that. All right, team, Monday the 5th of October. Have a great day. See you on soon.